What's going on, people? Blake from New Vision Security Services. And I got a question. Have you ever thought about, or has this ever come across your mind, the people that we know that normally are referred to as Jesus and God? What are their real names? Or, if you're seeking to know them better, you start with someone's name. You want to know someone, typically you ask them their name, right? So I want to give credit to my wife for being receptive, and the Father working through her to help me to see the truth or start to see the truth of the kingdom of heaven, which in turn made my spirit hungry to want to learn more. And the tools that I needed, he gave her to help me. And now on a daily basis, I'm receiving, I'm talking with him and asking questions and receiving answers, and it is a wonderful thing. And one of those things was their real names, because in the Hebrew alphabet, right, there's no J. And if you know this, or you do your research, if there's no J in the Hebrew alphabet, then how did the name Jesus come about? And then God is such a common name because there are many beliefs that use that name. Why would the Father of heaven and earth be named a common name? And these are questions that I asked and I get answers to, right? So I'm like, it makes sense. Why would someone that is so set apart have a name that people, put with almost about anything? It's just common, right? And the answer is he wouldn't. And so it's amazing to get answers to questions directly from the kingdom of heaven, right? So, and that's why I use his Hebrew name, Yeshua, and I tied it to Yeshua because not everyone knows that, and not everyone is where everyone else is at, right? In their spiritual walk, seeking to know more about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So I try to tie the two together. I know people have had questions. I know you've had questions or thought about it. You just didn't ask me. So it was on my spirit to put this out. That is why I say Yeshua, Jesus, and Yahweh, God, so that you can begin to tie the two together, and it would spark something in your spirit to say, hey, why does he say it like that? Where does he get that from? And so now I'm giving it to you. And I want to refer to Exodus 3. So let's go there. Let's go to Exodus chapter 3. Genesis, and then we're going to hit Exodus, right? Exodus chapter 3. And now let's look at let's start at chapter 3 verse 12, right? So this is where Yahweh is speaking to Moses, and I'm doing it short, but I want you can read chapter 3 in its entirety to yourself so that you can get a better understanding of what I'm saying. But chapter 3 verse 12, we'll start at 12. And he said, because I am with you, and this is to you the sign that I have sent you, when you have brought the people out of Mizraim, you are to serve Elohim on this mountain. So he tells them, hey, when you bring my people out, you are to bring them here to this specific spot, right? And Moshe said to Elohim, see, when I come to the children of Israel and say to them, the Elohim of your fathers has sent me to you, and they say to me, what is his name? What shall I say to them? And Elohim said to Moshe, I am that which I am. And he said, thus you shall say to the children of Israel, I am has sent me to you. And Elohim said further to Moshe, thus you are to say to the children of Israel, Yahweh, Elohim of your fathers, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Yishak, and the Elohim of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and this is my remembrance to all generations. Right then and there, folks. And hey, I tell you, it's all in here, right? Everything we need to know in seeking a deeper relationship with the Father and the Son, right, is in here. He never calls himself God. Mankind changed their names for a reason. You know, personal preference. They thought it would be better fitting, easier for the people to say, whatever the case is. They themselves did not change their name. Mankind changed their names. And that's why I say, when you start seeking answers to your questions, he will give you the answers. And once he gives you the answers, you're responsible for them. You can't go back and, you know, to before you knew. You have to start from the point of that you know what you needed to know, and now you send that forward. And the more each of us does this, the more of what was written actually will come back to his children, instead of just, you know, going with the crowd. You know, the sheep being led to slaughter is what you can refer to it as, right? And that's why it's so important to get back. There's power in their names, okay? And it's just like this. A lot of us, when we grew up, we had nicknames, right? So think of it like this. And this is the analogy that he gave me. Only the people that really truly know you, right, know your nickname. Anyone who met you after that, or they don't deeply know you, call you by your common name. But those that know you intimately, that have been with you for years, they've known you since you was little, you know, and have time and things invested in you, they know you by a different name. And that's the analogy he gave me. So in us seeking a deeper learning, their true names are revealed to us. And it's a different ball game, is the best way I can put it. It's a different ball game than those who just, you know, following the sheep and, oh, we're going to do this, okay, and this, that. And then, you know, they do something on one day of the week, and then they close it up, and then they go about their merry way. If you're really seeking answers to your life and want to make it into the gates of heaven, it starts here. And yes, there's power in the names. And for those that don't know their Hebrew names, you know, I pray that you watch this, that this video reaches you, so that this lesson can be released into you and you can dig deeper and establish an even more meaningful relationship with the Father and the Son. All right, so I just wanted to bring that to you, and that it's in here. It's in here. They never say that their names are Jesus and God. Their names are Yeshua, Hebrew, right? And Elohim, Yahweh, I am. He said that's what you would tell the people. You would tell them that I am sent you. All right? Hey, as always, this is a wonderful time. I'm really enjoying what he's doing with speaking to me and having me, using me, I should say, as a vessel to not only educate me, but to help educate others out there, and then we can walk together and be better and continue to be a shining light in this darkness of the world, because the ways of the world are wicked, and we know that. All right? Thank you for visiting and viewing this video, and as always, I pray that this helps you in whatever in your life, whatever you may have going on, and that it provides you a little better clarity in your walk in seeking Yeshua and Yahweh. Take care and have a blessed day.